Okay, this is a little tutorial about choosing bucktail. So bucktail is the generic term for deer tails. They're not all from bucks, they're from does as well. And what you want to look for is a nice clean tail. No dirt, no grease, no fat, and nice straight and thick hair. This is a perfect tail. You can see one here as well. These tails are a little short, but I bought them for the main reason that they're fantastic colour and fantastic quality. So that's the regular shape of the bucktail. You can see there, but again, great quality. You've got this hair at the bottom here. This hair at the bottom is for larger saltwater and predator flies. It flares more than the mid hair or the tip hair. The tip hair is what you'll use, is this section at the top, about there, is what you'll use for your regular streamers, bucktails, Mickey fins, black-nosed daces, and then you have your mid section. This won't flare as much as the bottom section, but a bit more than the tip. I'll show you how to prepare a bucktail. Most of the bucktails are white that we use. That's probably the most popular colour. So what we do is take a knife. If you look at the centre of the tail, you'll see it's got this black triangle. I've cut this side off to show you how it's done. So this makes it much easier to select your white hair and not mixing it with the brown. All you do is you take your knife, be careful when you're doing this, and on a little, let me see, just over, not exactly on the edge of the black line, but a little over into the white, into the lighter hide. So you put your knife on the back, and we just run it along the skin like this, and you always cut from the base of the tail towards the tip, then you won't cut the hair. And we go down, following that black line as close as you can. Just take your time. Go up here. And then we'll just go over there like that. So then you've got your centre brown. I'll just take this out. And you've got more or less just your white left. You can take this brown out as well, so if you don't want to mix it with your white, make tying easier, just by cutting a little bit along the edge like so. See the brown coming out there? And just with a little application you can make it a pure white side. This makes choosing the hair without mixing it with other colours really easy. You can see now that the two sides have been cleaned. The centre brown tail is remaining, which has its applications as well. So what we want to do now is I'll show you about choosing bunches of bucktail. So I've seen a lot of tyers do this and cut off in the middle. You don't want to do that because it'll leave you stumps that are really difficult to use afterwards. So what we want to do, firstly, you want to find the length of hair that you require and try and choose the right length for the right fly. Don't start cutting down here for shorter patterns. Keep this for your long patterns, for your big patterns. So if we want some hair, take some long hair. So we'll just take a bunch like this. We want to cut it right down on the edge of the hide. So this isn't going to interfere with anything when we cut bunches later. So we take this bunch first, and we can see that we hold it by the tips, not right on the tips, but about a third of the way down, and then we can remove, just very carefully, all the shorter hair. Just get rid of that, like so. Then we can grip the bunch again, like this, and you can see that some hairs are much longer. So we just take these, we pull them out, and we level them up. There's another one. Just pull that out and level that up. We can do this a few times. This will put everything in good stand for stacking. So just pull those out. Then take our stacker. This is a Magnum stacker. I like using this because there's a lot of room, gives the hair a good space to move around. So just initially give it a few good solid taps, and we can take it out once again. Now this time what we do is we go to the butt ends and we pull out any short ones. Then we can take out the long ones again and just line them up. That's looking good. Now on the butt ends there is also long hair, so we want rid of those. This will help it stack again much easier. So we put these in the stacker again. And you can see there we're getting a lovely bunch of straight hair, all approximately the same length, but you can carry on until you get it absolutely perfect if you will. Pull out the short hairs depending on what use. I don't like to, for most patterns I don't like to line up everything, but on some patterns it's required. I think that one will do us. There we go, we've got a nice bunch, nicely matched up and stacked. So if you want it absolutely super level, get the most out of it that you possibly can, take a aluminium or brass tube fly tube, long one, put that in the hair, and this will agitate the hair and make it level up. So take it out at an angle so you can remove the tube first. We'll take the hair, very nice. There we go. Thanks for watching.